Let's talk about Animal Crossing. I can still remember being in the voice chat on Game Over Jesse's Discord and seeing that Animal Crossing 2019 at the very end of that Smash Direct. Or it wasn't just Smash, it was just a Nintendo Direct. Freaking out. So excited. Well, that was after they trolled us to let us know that Isabelle was going to be a fighter. Why did they gotta mess with the hearts of Animal Crossing lovers? But anyway, all that aside, this is without a doubt going to be one of the cutest games on the Switch, and probably the game I'll put the most hours into. Well, it'll probably be neck and neck with Breath of the Wild. But what I'm going to be doing right now is breaking down all of the features that I want to be in Animal Crossing on the Switch. What features do I want to see coming back? What features do I not want to come back? What features should be modified? And what features should be added? Let's begin with some returning features. Now this is a pretty long list, and I tried to leave out any that were kind of obvious, like the easy access to getting fossils identified and just donating them. Like, that goes without saying, and I don't think they're gonna renege on that. The first and probably the biggest feature I want to see return, that I think probably will return and probably everyone wants to see return, is the feature of being the mayor of your town, which we got in New Leaf. It's sort of returned in Pocket Camp, which was awesome, being like the leader of your cabin and your campground. That was awesome. So I don't see them getting rid of this feature, especially since pretty much everyone loved it. The next thing I want to see returning is the added storage, or the secret storage room in your house. I believe this was implemented in New Leaf, and boy was it a big help. I don't know about y'all, but I always fill up my dresser real fast. And the secret storage room? Oh my gosh, I still haven't filled it up. And I've been playing New Leaf for a while. I also want to see the island return, specifically the New Leaf one, because I know the island was kind of in every installment, I'm pretty sure, but the island was at its best in New Leaf. It was easy to get access to, it had a lot of games and mini games and fun little side quest things to do, and also it was a real easy money maker if you knew what time to go and how to work that shoreline with all the bugs and the sharks. There were so many nights where I made 1,000,000 bells in just a few hours. If you'd like to see a video on how to do that, even though New Leaf is kind of old, let me know in the comments. I also would love it if they keep that like model home neighborhood thing that they had way over the railroad tracks from New Leaf. Digby would escort you in and you'd see like all these model homes. You get to be inspired by their designs, they get a chance to show off, you get a chance to show off in case your home appears, and you can also buy some of their items as long as they're not like exclusives or super rare. I just thought that was really awesome, and I hope they keep it. This comes from the end of New Leaf, but mainly from Happy Home Designer. The easy access of rearranging your rooms. Oh my gosh, that feature made life so much easier than dragging and pushing and pulling all of your furniture one thing at a time. That said, I'm not exactly sure how you would use it when you're in dock mode on the Switch. I guess you could still have the feature, but you just use your Joy-Cons and it would take a little longer. But it'd be awesome if in handheld mode you could use a stylus, like maybe a special stylus came with the game. The last feature I want to see return is actually from City Folk, and that would be the city. Yeah, I know, we had a shopping center which had like the museum and the Nook shop and everything, which was cool, and I like that. But I really like the city too, and I feel like there could be some online features added with that, you know, kind of making it a hub world. But I just like the city feel. I liked it, but I want more done with it. I'll go ahead and get out of the way the feature I don't want to return, and it's honestly not that big of a deal. It's the only thing I could think of, and that is the balloons that you hit with a slingshot having balloon furniture. It used to be they had rare items, but I guess that was replaced by the fortune cookies, which is fine, but I don't know, I just don't like balloon furniture, and I liked being able to use the slingshot. It's not a big deal, but that's just me personally. Now here are some features that I want to see changed or modified. It is no secret that it would be very odd to play the first Animal Crossing or any previous installment of Animal Crossing if you've already played the newest edition. Why? Because every installment gets way better. They always improve upon the last. and that's awesome. Like, they really listen and really work hard. And I was very happy when in Wild World for the DS, we were able to change our hairstyles. And in New Leaf, we could change our eye color. But you know what hasn't changed? The process of changing your eye color and hair color. Like, what's with all the weird questions? I always have to look up a guide. Can you please just let us choose it? And it didn't help in New Leaf when you choose a natural color and you have like a dragging system. That made it even harder to pick the shade. Along those same lines, I'd like to see a different way to choose how our face looks, because even though the questioning thing in the beginning is really cute, you have to look up a guide for that too, so you don't end up with a really creepy face. I'm not saying take out the questions in the beginning, maybe have them be for something else, I don't know. I just don't want to have to look up a guide when I style my hair and get my face in the beginning, you know? But what features would I like to see added into the game? Well, here's a list. Similar to the returning feature of being the mayor, this is something that's kind of obvious and probably most definitely going to happen, and that is incorporating what we've gotten with Pocket Camp for smartphones into this new game. Pocket Camp has been a huge success, and kind of like with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, is bringing in a whole new audience to Animal Crossing, and it's awesome. And it kind of tithed me over for a little bit. I love playing it. If you play New Leaf, you might remember that there was a campsite in your town. I don't know if that inspired Pocket Camp, or if that was kind of already an idea. I don't know. Either way, Pocket Camp is great, and I would love it if they brought that over to this new Animal Crossing, maybe a way to bring what you've done on your phone to the game. That would be cool. I don't know, make them connect somehow. Just make Animal Crossing bigger. A big town, have a city, have the shopping center, have the campsite. One feature from Pocket Camp that I really want to see incorporated overall is the friendship levels with fellow villagers. At first, I found this very annoying, but now I really see the method behind the madness, if you will. It really gives me incentive to actually communicate with them, especially since I get lots of rewards for it. It's a really cool feature, and I really think they should keep it. Also, if they bring Pocket Camp over, that means even more villagers to interact with. Would be really awesome. However, these stylized fortune cookies, as fun as they are really stupid because you can get duplicates. Not even joking, I saved up 250 Leaf tickets, and the package I got of 4 of the items were the same. From a marketing standpoint, very genius, because now people get frustrated and they go pay actual money to get more Leaf tickets to get more fortune cookies. Great, don't put that in this game. Please don't. Put in the stylized cookie, but don't stop the duplicates. I hate it. For another new feature, I'd like to see aspects of Happy Home Designer come into play. I already mentioned the rearranging the rooms, easy access thingy, whatever you want to call it. But I would love it if, you're the mayor, you're running a campsite, but you also have a side job of designing buildings and homes. How cool would that be? Maybe that would be the city. You go over to Nook's place and you've paid off your house, and you say you want a side job to be a home designer. So you get to design your villager's home, you get to design other villagers' home, you get to design campsites, you get to design these buildings, a restaurant, I don't know. I really liked doing that. I didn't like it as a single game, because that's just not Animal Crossing, but as a part of it, really cool, and I'd like to see that. This is a little thing, but I would love to be able to design my own pants, shorts, and skirts. I know you probably couldn't put them on display at the Able Sisters because animals don't wear that part, but we do. I'd like to design them, it'd be cool. Now this next feature is something that they did put in Pocket Camp and in Happy Home Designer, and I imagine they'll put in the next game, but it needs to be said. Letting people choose their skin color. I remember playing City Folk years and years ago on my Wii, and I was playing a lot, like all day, every day. And I noticed my villager was tan all of a sudden. And I was like, huh, cool, I guess it's because I've been outside. And then I realized, wait, all the villagers are Caucasian. But not everyone's Caucasian. Like I said, they changed this in Happy Home Designer and in Pocket Camp. Now I do get that the questions you answer at the beginning of the game decide what you'll look like and whether you're a boy or girl, and it's much easier to get around the boy or girl question than it is the skin color question, so maybe that's why. So maybe they will just let you choose in this next one. I don't know. I just think, just throwing that out there. The last new feature might be considered a feature that actually just needs to be modified. I don't know, but it's something that every fan of Animal Crossing will get behind me on, and that is online compatibility, the ability to visit and have friends come over to your town. Oh my gosh, it has never been simple. It has always been annoyingly complicated. I mean, you're texting your friend and you're like, did you open your gate? No, I haven't opened my gate yet. Oh, my Wi-Fi's not connecting. I don't know. In Pocket Camp, they don't have to be playing for you to visit their camp. But I mean, it's kind of simple. You just go over there and there's some random villagers, some of which are at your site too sometimes, and they're just standing there. But just make it simpler. I don't even know what I want. I just want it more open, and I want it easier and simpler. Yeah, I think I speak for all Animal Crossing fans when I say, please, fix it. Online compatibility. Please. I just want to visit my friends and have them visit me whenever they want, and whenever I want. Please. I know you guys listen to us, please. But that just about wraps it up for all the things that I want to see in Animal Crossing for the Switch. Give this video a thumbs up if you like Animal Crossing, and be sure to comment below and let me know what you would like to see in this next installment.